Welcome to the Monster Hunter podcast show. It's episode 57 and it's... Hi and welcome to the Monster Hunter podcast. I'm Christian from Game Design Scrapbook and Game Design Reviews and socialdissonance.com.
Hey everyone, this is Shepard from socialdissonance.com.
Yeah!
Hello, this is Noxella, also from socialdissonance.com.
Yeah!
And I'm Nick, and I just learned that while a devil may cry, a devil never cries.
Why is it called so like that?
I learned about the devil.
What if Devil listens to Linkin Park?
Crawling in my skin.
My wound does not heal.
What if you fart in Devil's face? Will he get pink eye?
What? Maybe?
How do you think they get their devil trigger?
Whoa! Cannot confirm details, huh?
On what happened to the devil when you farted in his face?
Well, quest joined. I don't have high hopes for staying in here.
We are doing something very dangerous. Nick has been waiting for a long time to get in here, and we are on our way to this low-rank monster.
I have faith in us.
I have faith in everything. Everything's going to be awesome. Look.
We've played this game a few times, guys.
Yes, we know the pixels.
We've been around the monster block once or twice.
The monster block.
Whoa.
New kids on the monster block.
Oh, yeah.
Would you say we are monster hunters of the night?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, man. Like a chip off the old monster block.
Don't fear the Gravios.
Lightning rods.
Lightning rod! Oh, I can't carry anymore of
Lightning
those.
rods!
Somebody didn't have...
What is going on?
You've tuned into the Monster Hunter podcast, where we do horrible things with monsters and having fun.
So what has everyone been up
With
to?
monsters or two monsters?
What's everyone been up to since last week?
Yeah, Unique, you've been fighting the devil, right?
I've been fighting. Well, that is just for the past couple days.
So, what is it with you and Super Mario 64 and motion sickness?
Oh man, I tried playing that game on an old TV, a new TV, and a wall projector, and every single time, just got sick. I took Dramamine, but then I had to sleep for about 3 years.
Results inconclusive.
Yeah.
What's Dramamine? Is it like an anti-motion sickness thing?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it the only game you get motion sickness off?
No, I actually get motion sick off of. I can't play through Oblivion, and I can't play through Fallout, and I can't play through apparently Mario 64. But like,
very different games.
Actually, I have to wonder if I could do Turok at this point. I don't know. Just any N64 games seem to be messing with me, because Shadows of the Empire kind of mess with me as well.
Have you tried Morrowind?
Morrowind was okay.
What about? So, do you think you will have problems with Skyrim? Is that a feature they actually implemented in?
Well, for whatever reason, Skyrim, they don't have a lot of. I think it has to do with smooth shading.
That's what makes you sick? Smooth shading?
That's what I'm thinking, because each of those games has like smooth shading on their polygons.
You mean even garage shading?
Yeah,
That's what they call it.
I don't know what they actually call it.
It's called garage. It's the guy who invented it. It's a mathematician.
Oh.
So anyway, so you've been motion. So you're basically like a reverse Japanese, I guess.
I guess so.
You got the opposite problem that they do.
Yeah.
Because they usually get motion sickness from all first-person shooters. Although I guess Morrowind and Oblivion aren't too different.
Guys, I'm sleeping underneath this guy. Can you pick me?
I think we all
I'm
are.
sleeping under there too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, he'll wake
Monster
us
Hunter
up
nap.
just to put us to sleep.
oh gosh. Is this normal?
death by
What is he going to...
It has such a wide area of effects too.
We almost escaped.
So I must admit, I really enjoy Nexella's weapon right here.
The plunger.
The plunger.
You
Nexella,
can clean up some mess.
can you tell us something about the weapon, how you get it?
Uh-oh. I
And-
might die here.
I went home, went to the bathroom, picked it up. No, I forget how you make it, but it's one of those gimmick weapons, so probably think it's...
What?
Do you think... Is there also like a toilet brush or something?
Noxella, you don't forget things.
Yeah. You
There are
just-
actually a lot of funny weapons in Unite. Like, there's a teddy bear hammer.
Yeah.
I think I have that one.
There are, what do you call it? Silverware, dual swords.
Well, yeah, there are like various food.
Did you
stuff.
say self-aware dual swords?
Yes?
Do
Self-aware.
they talk to you?
No.
Yes, they're like robots. They're like little robots.
They're a little shy, to be honest.
They're like twins, but they're robots. Robot twins.
Oh. They're like the Bobbsey twins
Yeah.
for television.
I don't know who that is, but it sounds right.
But it sounds great.
Okay, so there's something very important we have to discuss this episode, guys.
What is it this time?
We have to discuss Monster Hunter Portable 4.
Try G.
Wait,
no,
they're-
wait. We have to.
they're-
Well, we can also discuss Monster Hunter.
4. It's just 4.
Yeah, correct.
There are new Monster Hunters coming out?
Yeah. Yes.
Rumor has it.
Nick, you have to check out the Facebook page.
What? I don't have a Facebook account.
Oh, okay. Then you have to check out. I guess I think we talked about it a little bit in the last episode about portable.
Try G.
Try G, yeah, a little
Yep.
bit.
A little bit.
So there's one monster who has slime on his fists.
Yep.
He has fists. That's a new thing. And also
Is
he
it
has,
me?
Huh?
He's a brute wyvern that has fists.
Yeah. And also he has like a. I guess Nick would like it because he has also like this I don't know how you call it the
The inability to play a trumpet.
exactly. No, I mean like hair
That's rude.
like hair like Elvis hair.
Yeah,
Oh.
Elvis.
Yeah, but it's full of slime. So like real Elvis hair.
Ew.
Here we go. I got him. Wait, did I get him? I did get him.
Wait, he can't get paralyzed.
Yes, you
Oh,
can. You just
yeah.
did it.
Just did it.
I got him with the lightning rod.
So how
oh,
is
wait,
this-
I have 8 more.
You know, guys, I noticed on the last episodes we tend not to really talk too much about the monsters actually we're fighting anymore. That seems kind of rude.
Like, rude to
Is
the
it?
monster that like we're killing him and like we're kind of ignoring him at the same time.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, here's the monster we're fighting anyway. So I had this bread today and it was like really coarse, and you know.
Well, I mean, Gravios is probably one of the hardest monsters for many people going through Unite the first time around, because there's a lot of things about him that make him challenging. I mean, many parts of his body cause green level sharpness weapons to bounce. He has explosive gas and sleeping gas. He's gigantic, and so his attacks are huge, and he's got a lot of life.
And he has lasers.
You know, he's
and
a
lasers.
social
Lasers?
guy. Yeah, you haven't been hit by his lasers?
No. Wow, he's lasers. He has everything.
Pretty much, he's like the super monster designed in some sort of lab.
Oh.
Oh, he's got
So,
good check.
wait. Going all the way back to this sickness thing, when the switch between 2D and 3D happened, did you guys not get sick when
No.
you were playing his games?
No, never. I don't really understand how it can happen. Because I must admit I never got sick from cars or anything either.
I never have either, which is
Wait,
strange.
and you play games in cars?
Oh wow, yeah, exactly. Nick, you have to try it. You have to. What if you drive in a car backwards, and then play Super Mario 64?
Vomit spraying all over the place.
Maybe you can use vomit as a propellant.
I don't know if Kristen would appreciate that in our car. I'm just gonna throw that out there, maybe.
Nick's gonna turn into the vomit comet.
The vomit comet.
Like a huge trail of vomit behind you.
I did that once when I drank too many magic potions. I'm gonna die here. Oh, I didn't die. Yes.
You got farted on.
You drank too many magic potions?
Yeah, they were tainted magic potions that I didn't know about, and I drank too many of them. They were made out of fruit punch, and so they came out, bright red, and so it was projectile vomit, but it's everywhere. Bright red projectile vomit. Can you imagine it?
Do you have to wear gunner armor for it? Or is it more like a throwing knife?
I mean, you could use it using either weapon classes, but in either case, you had a projectile attack.
Yes. It was it was all at once a hammer and a bow. So.
I see. Okay, but going back to the G thing, the try G. So.
Oh yeah.
What haven't we discussed about it yet?
Anything?
Mostly everything at all. I mean, we had rampant speculation 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then we knew it was coming out last week, and now we're kind of getting some more concrete information about it that we didn't have.
Okay, so what is the concrete stuff? Give me.
Okay, so they
hit me with the concrete.
Okay, so they're redesigning a number of the armors, right? A big issue with Monster Hunter Tri and Monster Hunter Portable 3rd is even though you had low rank and high rank armor, they all pretty much looked exactly the same. And that's a little crazy.
Oh my gosh, they're upgrading this, so the high rank armors were gonna look like totally different, like
oh yeah, like
badass?
the Cedos armor has like kind of like an Egyptian theme to it. Royal Ludroth gunner armor has like ankle high socks for the females.
Oh, I love it already.
The Geocrust has a completely different design altogether. You look more like a superhero even than you did last time. Would you agree with that, Maxilla?
Legiocrus?
Yes, you get a cape.
I thought Legiocrus looked a lot like Neon Genesis and Evangelion robots.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's still, I mean, look, Legiocrust is one of the best looking armors from Tri as well, but now they have just an alternate way to look that will also look pretty amazing. Something that will probably happen.
Wait.
And what?
Oh, I thought you didn't like it because you look like fish people.
The guy armor looks awesome. The female armor looks terrible.
Oh.
Because you look the females look like fish people?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, if you take the head off, it's not a big deal. But if you have the head on, you look like a fish person.
You shouldn't take the head off your females.
You should take it off of fishes.
Yeah.
You ever eat fish head soup?
Fish head soup?
Yes.
It's good. It's good.
I think so. I don't know. I ate fish with head and without head, and both tasted well.
Okay,
Some
we're
people
grossing
like
everyone out.
Okay.
Let's go back. So there should be, all right, because it is Monster Hunter Tri-G, we are assuming, I think rightfully so, that there will be a G rank included.
Mm-hmm.
So similar to Monster Hunter Freedom Unite, you will have low rank, high rank, and a even harder rank.
G rank.
Which is the guild rank.
Oh, the G rank.
Would it
Correct.
be funny if it didn't have it?
It would be incredibly odd if it didn't have it.
So
I would be confused.
So are there going to be G rank armors as well?
Oh yeah, definitely.
So
And the redesigns may actually be the G rank armor. We don't know for certain.
See, that would be reasonable because they are like a new thing.
I don't want to fight G rank beard guy Sideus.
Sideus?
That would be so boring.
Well,
I think he's still village only.
You think so? I bet they're gonna make it multiplayer.
I don't know. They might, but so far they've only shown offline play with him.
Guys, I heard about this game. Also, something that really depressed me: no online multiplayer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's for Japan because, as far as I understand it, in Japan, Wi-Fi like online multiplayer is just not used barely by anyone.
Yeah, like everybody plays Monster Hunter by meeting in a bus or at work and or in a bar and playing there.
Yeah, that's just their culture. Like you can go outside and see people and play with them.
Yeah.
And honestly, like why would you go online and play alone in your house if you could just go outside and play with some friends?
Yeah.
So
I guess, but still, does it mean that they are going to add internet mode when it comes out in the West? Will it come out in the West?
well, I mean, that's just the thing is there's been the one announcement that I saw was yes, Monster Hunter Tri-G is a thing. No, there are no current plans or no current announcements to localize it in the West. So that is.
Oh well.
That's the word on the street. I mean, now what does that mean?
Well, yeah. It may come out, maybe not.
I mean, if it comes over, it'll probably receive the same level of support from Nintendo that Monster Hunter Tri did, in that they will help allocate the resources in order to provide a better online infrastructure. Because I believe it was with the support of Nintendo that Monster Hunter Tri received Wii Speak support and some of its servers.
Oh, that's a good point. But do you think they're going to do it one more time? Was Tri successful enough?
Well, I mean, my feeling is that Nintendo sees a pretty lonely lineup for the 3DS in the West.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Monster Hunter Tri-G could be one of those games that could really help increase the catalog of games, at least for the hardcore base, if not also for the casual base, because it's a fun game for casual people too. Projectile vomit?
Projectile vomiting this potion onto everybody. Health plus 7.
That's what really wide range plus
So yeah, anonymous post. Oh
Yes.
gosh. But do you have the wording for it? I don't know if I still do.
I don't.
Oh no. Oh gosh, I have to go find it on the Twitter.
You have to summarize.
I tweet so much.
just paraphrase it.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what it said. I don't
what?
remember things past like 2 minutes ago.
It said you were like a goldfish.
Well then, Christian, do you remember it?
Well, it was basically about how people play Monster Hunter differently in Japan.
Oh, well, that's kind of something we've discussed before. So it's bizarre because normally when you think about Japan, you think about this place where they still have arcades. It's common courtesy to only play with one credit in the arcade, and so people are constantly figuring out how to one credit clear things. And I guess there's this perceived notion that like they're more skilled over there. And yet Monster Hunter is like the most casual game in existence because you're playing it in the office on like coffee breaks, you're playing it on the bus, you're just getting up with random people and just trying to take on the monster, and there's like really no set rules on what is fair and not fair.
Okay, here's the post. Do you want me to read?
Yeah,
Read
go ahead.
Read it.
But
Read it.
read it in a funny voice.
It's really bizarre because here in Japan, I know a ton of different kind of people who play Monster Hunter, from kids to male musicians to female makeup artists. It's almost a total casual game in practice.
Wait.
whereas-
What is a makeup artist?
It's a makeout artist.
Shepherd's wife.
Yeah.
Shepherd's wife is a makeup artist.
Really?
She kind of. I mean, casual. She's a casual makeup artist.
She's a cash.
Is that somebody who kind of like does like Picasso paintings but on the faces of other people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whereas elsewhere, it seems to be a bunch of people who seem eager to prove you wrong about your damage formula or tactics or videos or whatever nerd stuff. It's a lot more fun and helpful, rewarding to play Monster Hunter here than I could imagine it would be with an elitist Western gamer.
This is turning into a southern drawl, even though the person's clearly living in Japan.
I think Nick is doing great.
Yeah, I like it.
Also, mechanics-wise, a lot of Western players I've spoken to don't realize the purpose behind certain design decisions. Complaints about item consumption speed, learning curve, and deliberate slow pacing, difficulty. It's just, they just think it's dumb. And there's a lot more vocal things they're a lot more vocal about things they don't like. I don't really envy that kind of stuff.
It's not a tweet.
It was a picture of post.
He tweeted the picture of this post.
Yeah.
Oh.
A screenshot, I guess, not a picture.
And then he
It
says,
can rotate both ways.
"But you're cool, Shepard."
Oh,
That's the important part. See, he said you're cool.
well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Signed, Shepard's mom.
Sign.
Oh! Have any of your mothers watched the podcast?
No.
Are they aware what you
No.
engage in every week? Okay,
Oh,
good.
I told my parents. They didn't understand. They just they it's like I said words, but they didn't make sense for them. So they just
Video
smiled and
games?
nodded.
Internet?
I tried to explain in terms of I'm doing like kind of this radio show, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
and then 10,000 people are watching. They're like, what, why are they watching you play video games?
Who would do that?
Who would do that
On the internet? Like what?
on the internet?
So, but the thing is that the proposed, I think there's something that we already discussed a little bit. You know that we are not really that hardcore players for this game.
Well, you two are. I mean, Shepard and Noxella sort of are. I mean, we're kind of the casuals, you know.
Yeah, well, Shepard and Excel are definitely more hardcore than we are, but still, you know, this podcast is not about skill play. Obviously. What's going
We're
on
like
right now?
we're like social denial podcast.
Yeah, I kind of really enjoyed that dramatic beat. Well, there's a lot of people that watch this podcast or criticize this podcast saying, man, you guys suck. Well, I mean, it's not that that's the point. That's just incidental in that you don't have to be great at this game to enjoy it. In fact, if you're too good at the game, it's super boring. Because, like, the monster never really has a chance to fight back. And, like, where's the fun in that? It's not fun. It's boring.
It's not fun at all.
Also, I think Shepard, you mentioned this once. Like at some point, when you see the patterns of the monsters, they start feeling like robots, and you know, it kind of loses a lot of this appeal.
But Christian, they are robots.
I get they are robotic monsters indeed. Yes.
Oh,
I
hey,
don't think I can do that
Axella.
anymore.
Nice to see you.
What? What?
Stay away.
No, he was just testing out his plunger, that's all.
Ah, that's good. Plunging.
Now we begin
yeah.
the climb.
All right. Yeah, I found that that I found that actually quite interesting that we always think that in Japan people are as hardcore as many.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, there's 4 million people there, and I'm sure
Yeah.
a solid, let's put it 50 to 100,000 play it just as, if not more hardcore than we do. It's just, it is a social phenomenon, it's a social game. Like, if you were to say Monster Hunter is the United States Call of Duty, is that the game all the kids are playing nowadays? Halo?
I guess so. Yeah.
Halo doesn't have a new one.
Gears of War.
Whatever. You know, there's a great number of people that just like many normal adults, just come home or out in the community are just playing it just to have a good time, and they're
Yeah.
not so concerned about the kill to death ratio or any other made up measures of manhood.
Yeah.
I remember when we first started talking about this, we were talking about, or I was talking about Final Fantasy and how the hardcore American players kind of ousted the Japanese ones.
Yeah.
Because we
How
had
come
a.
Man, why doesn't he land?
This is Rathalos, King of the
Take
Skies,
them to
not.
war.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do some gestures.
Oh, here he comes.
Rathalos, King of the Skies, not lands when he feels like it.
Oh, I'm gonna make a steak. No, I can't make a steak. I'm gonna quit this game.
He's raging, guys. What do we do?
What kind of Rathalos are we fighting here anyway? Why is he so black?
Oh, okay. So the reason I picked this Rathalos is because in Monster Hunter Tri-G, there will be two subspecies added. There will be the Azure Rathalos, and there will also be a pink Raytheon.
How many Rathalos and Raytheons are going to be in this game then? There's going to be like the originals and then like 2 subspecies for each?
Assuming that they bring back silver and gold, then there would be 3 of each.
Amazing.
Christian,
it's
we're
a
not
lot.
good at getting tail off.
You think so?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I think we
focus
should
on it.
apologize for that.
I'm gonna focus on it.
There you go.
Support.
Come on, all of us! Teamwork!
Teamwork on the tail.
I'm at red sharpness, guys. Is that good?
Yes. It
How come
means
you can't sharpen?
it means that you're super critical and doing lots of damage.
Your weapon's
What?
heated up.
Yeah.
No lightning rod.
It's reaching critical temperature.
It's like Devil May Cry 4. You're playing Nero.
Exactly.
Yeah, rev it up.
Nero. Why can't I play as Mundus? Don't you remember when he took over?
Oh no, he's tumbling. No.
Yeah.
Do you remember when he took over the Ministry of Magic and Harry Potter was really worried because he wouldn't admit that you-know-who was back?
What?
Never mind.
I don't read Harry Potter.
You should.
I think so.
Spoilers.
I have it on my Kindle already, even though I
You
shouldn't.
have like, the whole Library of Congress on your Kindle.
I have everything on Kindle. I even have your like birth certificate on my Kindle.
Ooh.
I don't even think I have my birth certificate.
Looks like the Nick birther conspiracy has finally been resolved.
Nick's birth certificate is super interesting.
I was born in Ohio.
Ohio gozaimasu.
Ohio, how are you? Is Ohio a Japanese thing?
Ohio
It means good morning.
Ah, okay. How are you? Oh no! Oh, have you captured him? Yes.
Time for a question.
Yay!
Hold on. one second.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, wait, Nick just like drops everything.
Just ask it to crap over us. Come on, ask it. I need a
How come
question.
this cat has a pink collar? Who puts a pink collar on their cat?
I do.
You sick person. You disgust me.
You too. The feeling's mutual.
Time for a question.
Wow, that's so many
Okay.
questions.
So Form Spring
Oh, I got a
asks-
com error.
What?
I got a com error.
No, you don't.
Just go out without me.
No.
Yes,
We have
you
to
have
co-
to go
No
without
man left behind.
No.
Yep, no,
man.
seriously. We can just go. I agree with
me.
Nick.
Yeah.
Well,
Just
Because it's
go.
almost not a.
Otherwise, I'm
Okay.
shutting Skype down and going home.
Form Spring asks, if you had to pick 2 ingredients from the feline kitchen, what would you bring them? Or if you could pick 2 ingredients from the kitchen to bring into the real world, which ones would they be?
Golden fish brew. First choice. Easily picking the first choice.
I always wondered what a meat wagon was.
Want
a
to
drag
get
head.
a mouth on that meat wagon.
I mean, it's like a wagon full of meat. How big of a wagon are we talking about?
Have you never been to a Brazilian barbecue before? They kind of have meat wagons.
They have like a wagon full of meat?
Oh yeah.
What do you do with this wagon?
You eat it all.
They take meat off of the meat wagon and they put it onto your plate.
Why is the wagon? Why can you drive it around?
Well, it's not like a motorized wagon, but it's more like a meat cart, but it is filled with meat.
Who's pulling the meat cart?
Oh, they're pushing it. The people that are there.
Not like other things that can be turned into meat?
I mean, look, if you wanted to create your own Brazilian barbecue and have motorized meat carts that people would drive around, there's nothing stopping you. And in fact, I would patronize that establishment on a regular basis.
You know, I'm dreaming of something like a meat chariot, you know? like a victory wagon, like my Roman victory wagon where I spread my message of meat.
No, that was in the past.
I would maybe I would make like a meat race.
A meat, like a death race.
Like in Ben Hur, you know, but with meat instead of racing. I don't know. I just spitballing here, you know.
You're just spitting out truth, is what you're saying.
I just fascinated by the combination of something that is mobile yet meat.
Well, sure. I mean, that's the only thing that makes meat better is meat that can follow you around on its own.
That's
Like
the
a
idea.
meat Roomba? Oh man!
Oh, I think you got something there. Wow. Okay, let's just stop here because I think we have here a viable product going on, and we have to do research. You know.
Thanks for the millions, Form Spring.
But what about Nick? Nick, are you still there?
I'm still here.
Okay, so what do you think?
I want a dragon head.
Dragon head? Is it something I could eat?
Yes.
Huh. What? Do you mean like
Or
a?
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, it's dragon head.
You mean like an entire head of a dragon?
Yeah.
Presumably.
But you mean,
Because if it's there, then that means dragons are real.
They're Komodo dragons. Does that
Maybe
count?
just their heads are real. Maybe it's actually not a full dragon body.
That's true. That would be weird though.
That would be creepy. Like dragon heads growing in a garden.
Whoa.
We gotta do something about these Bullfangos.
What Bullfangos?
The little guys that are like completely destroying me. Why they like who was thinking when they created those Bullfangos that would be a good idea? That people would enjoy like fighting that sort of thing.
I think they're not really there to enjoy it.
They're there to make you sad.
Yeah, they like make you like miserable. Look, I paralyzed this thing.
Yeah, well, I've got a paralysis weapon too, so it's like teamwork.
Nice teamwork. And we got off the tail. Wow, this is going really good. Except that she is really strong.
She's pretty strong, and she can flip too.
She can just flip out like a ninja and kill people.
So what would your second food be?
I'm happy with just one choice. I think two choices is. I mean, unless he's trying to say that like we're gonna get some sort of like bonus effect. I mean, can I just have 2 golden fish brews? Is that?
Haha.
Drink.
Oh my gosh, 2 meat wagons. Like one after another. Oh.
What's better than 1 meat wagon?
That's
2 meat wagons.
That's not a meat wagon anymore, that's a meat train.
A meat train. I want to be on that meat caboose.
Oh man.
I would want the king truffle and the king turkey.
Ooh, the king truffle would probably be the most expensive thing on there.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's something. Like, what do you have? So you have to take like a Bullfango and follow the Bullfango around to find the truffle?
Definitely.
Yes.
That was really cool, actually. Well, that's interesting. That was something that you had to do in Monster Hunter 1.
You still have to do it in this one.
Really?
Yeah.
Like-
There are quests where you gotta follow them around to get like secret mushrooms.
Really? I haven't noticed. I had like really troubles in Monster Hunter 1 doing this, and yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah. There is the quest, but it's kind of simpler, I think, than in the first. Because I think in this one you can just kill them and you get the secret mushroom.
You can get it that way, but it's better.
Follow
That's
them.
only like a random chance. Yeah, I mean, I think if you just know where the mushrooms are, they've got a static spawn point anyways, so you can just do it that way.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the thing. And in Monster Hunter 1, you had to follow them, and you had like just a couple of seconds time to get it out.
Oh, is that true? That sucks.
Yeah, I think so. I'm not really sure anymore. We might be doing something really wrong here.
Doing it wrong.
Anyway, moving on. Oh wow, this really
Whoa!
destroying her like.
Whoa, that was so lucky.
This pig Radian is not really happy about her life.
Well, the thing is, like, we're getting a ton of knockouts and like paralysis, but like neither of our weapons do much damage, so
Okay, guys.
it doesn't actually matter.
So before we lose even more people from our podcast, what about Monster Hunter Portable? No, not Portable. Monster Hunter 4.
Well, we really can't say that much because they just showed a teaser.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you guys think about the teaser? I mean, how, like, was that actual game footage?
That's prototype footage. That's like, you know, this is what we expect it's gonna look like. We're gonna have stuff like this in Monster Hunter 4.
Yeah, that's what I also thought. It didn't seem like an actual game, but like something that they would create in order to show to other people what they would go for. Like,
Exactly.
We have these assets from the other games, and we're doing this video to demonstrate a couple of concepts we were thinking about.
Yeah, I mean, I think I said classily that many of the textures look like ground up ass. I think that's a nice way of putting it.
You mean after?
Yeah, ground up popo.
Oh, that's good.
You know, because I mean that's just that looks like the sort of thing like you had a bunch of coders together, a ton of people were super excited that they had something like that, and they're like, hey, we got to show that to everyone, not realizing the gaming and media public in general are fickle and angry people, and that when they see things that don't look immediately like what they want it to look like, end up just, I don't know, not being happy with it. Because like Capcom's stock dropped after that, and I don't know
Really?
whether it was because of, oh yeah,
Wow.
I think it's because they feel as if the next Monster Hunter should be on the Vita, because that's where many of the fans plan to play it, or at least we can assume planned to play it on.
Yeah, the 3DS getting a lot of Monster Hunter love.
A whole lot of Monster Hunter love, and it's very bizarre. It seems very strange to me that they would kind of put all of their Monster Hunters in one basket, so to speak.
Well, I wonder what happens with Portable Third now.
Well, they still have the ability to localize a new or expand a new version onto the Vita. I mean, there's nothing as far as I know, they haven't signed an exclusive agreement with Nintendo that Monster Hunter can only be on the 3DS.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm sure they would never sign something like that anyways. I mean, they're Capcom. They do whatever they want.
So, judging from the trailer, it seems like the Monster Hunter 4 is going to have more environmental hazards.
Yeah, it seems like just in general, your mobility is going to be increased. You're going to be able to rapidly climb things, rapidly move, change terrain.
Attack while
Terrain
you're
is going to be
climbing?
much more uneven. Yeah, I'm sure there'll probably be some attacks while you're climbing. I think the basic idea is, I assume they'll bring back Lock-On from Monster Hunter Tri-G, and that you'll be able to target monsters while climbing and jump attack at them, or just jump and climb on them, sort of like Dragon's Dogma.
Oh yeah, that was actually quite interesting. Yeah, I also thought of the Devil's Dogma? No, wait a minute.
Dragon's Dogma.
Dragon's Dogma when I saw it.
So, that's pretty much all we can say about it.
Yeah, but one thing I draw from this trailer is that okay, there's something coming up, but it's still very, very far away. I mean, it didn't seem
Monster
like
Hunter 4 doesn't have any release date. Monster Hunter Monster Hunter Tri-G has a release date of December 10th.
So, do you guys think that it will come out in 2012?
I'm
Next
thinking
one-
13.
Yeah, I mean, I also think in 13.
You jerks. For Monster Hunter Tri-G is in 2013 or Monster Hunter?
No, 4.
Okay, I think we'll probably see some expansion for the Vita in 2012. And then I think you're right, Monster Hunter 4 in 2013.
Yeah.
Because,
I really hate speculation, though.
Yeah.
Well, we can make some informed speculation. They usually release about one Monster Hunter game a year, right? More or less. Of the console and or portable variety. It's usually between August and December, although it sometimes goes as late as March. I guess the biggest thing is will Capcom bring it over? And I think all we can do is just
Question from Farmstring. Now, give it to me.
Okay, so this question is from Formspring, and he asks, I was wondering if anyone knew. After a quest, you go to the reward screen and there's a timer. What happens when time's up and you have not collected your rewards? Does it sell them, send them to the box, or do you just not get them? Or is it something else entirely?
I feel like this is one of those don't turn the console off while it's saving.
Oh yeah. Worse.
Deletes your save, deletes your girlfriend or boyfriend,
Deletes your family.
deletes your family. Oh,
You're crazy. You're going crazy.
No.
It sells them. It's very anticlimactic.
In fact, that's how you get people trade going on eBay.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically, as Noxella put it so politically correct, you become an indentured servant.
What?
He has many. He knows.
No.
Indentured?
You got
Noxella,
120 seconds before
But-
the auction closes on the Hunter block.
But if you have charms, it'll appraise them for you.
Oh, so you got extra
Really?
time.
Yeah.
Automatically?
Yeah.
Wow.
So then that gives you an extra 120 seconds.
domo
Only for the charms.
arigato.
Mr.
Gozaimasu.
Roboto.
Mr.
How
Roboto is
about-
not Japanese.
Another question.
Nani?
Give us the question.
Nay?
Okay. This question is also from Formspring, and he asked if you flinch a monster and do some more damage while it's in the flinching animation, does that damage contribute to the next flinch?
I don't think so.
I think we've answered this question in I think every way possible now.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
well,
answered this question already
That
with
was
different.
answered in every way possible. That is true.
We answered it already with paralysis, I think.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
every status effect.
Yeah.
If a monster's poisoned, can you start poisoning it while it's poisoned?
But it's a question that needs to be answered over and over again. It's like a Inception question. Or wait a minute. It's maybe no. It's not like Inception. It's maybe more, a little bit like what's this movie with where he wakes up to
Will Smith, Independence Day.
Yes. No. A Groundhog Day question.
Bill
Oh.
Pullman.
That was great. Hey, I knew it was a day question, a day movie, and I'm so good.
You're good. Yeah. And I think we can all agree that
So I have a question.
yes.
Is trapping a Kieran like roping the wind?
Basically, exactly like that. Yeah. If you let a Kieran go and it comes back, then you're grown.
I'm pretty surprised. Yeah. I must admit. It's
What just happened?
it's Monster Hunter and Friendship is Magic in one.
Oh, hi, Kieran. Well, oh, bye. I
He's
miss
doing the
you.
lance charge to you.
I did it earlier. It was fun. Whoa.
I saw that.
Man, I just wished Karen had there was like a baby Karen, so there was like a real pony because it's a horse.
It's a
Who
Kelpie.
poisoned a unicorn?
I did it.
Tom Cruise would be
It's
mad.
going to become a dark unicorn now.
What?
Dark unicorn. What would Tom
Intangible.
Cruise say? He's a creature of the forest, and you've just ruined his life.
Oh, really? What was
Tom Cruise is a creature of the forest?
Of
You,
course.
you never saw Legend?
No.
It's an amazing movie.
No.
You should watch Legend at least once or twice.
Okay.
It's either the movie that Zelda's based on, or it's based on Zelda.
Oh wow. Really?
I think Zelda came out first.
I would imagine so. It's Ridley Scott's second movie, I think? It's got Tim Curry in it. He is the devil.
Oh, Tim Curry's so scary. He played a scary clown. Don't bring him up.
Tim Curry. Tim Curry.
Oh, no.
But he
no.
has such a tasty name.
He doesn't even play. He plays that creature in the Stephen King universe, who was in the end of the Dark Tower.
Man, he's in a lot of Stephen King movies then.
Huh. I feel like sometimes the Monster Hunter podcast is drifting into a movie podcast. I think we should do a movie podcast.
Yeah, just like 2
movie.
hours of watching a movie. If we can get like a movie with like public rights.
Or
Whoa,
just
who
two-
did that?
Wow, that was a very unpleasant thing.
Very.
Oh man. I'm gonna just throw something.
All these potions I have to eat now.
You can't flash a Kieran.
Why not?
They're
The
made out
same
of.
reason you can't knock it out.
Okay. Can I
That's it.
paralyze him?
Nope.
Can you shock trap?
Do you have?
Nope.
You should have said that earlier.
shock
I'm I have paralysis.
Guys, I'm in disguise.
What? A bomb called Shepherd.
You can paintball them.
You missed your chance.
It was a little too late. So, if we have some American viewers that want to kind of feel like they're Christian for a day, what should they go down to their supermarket and eat? What is the normal diet in your day, Christian?
Is it energy drinks and
Yeah,
sugar?
Yeah. No, I actually.
Cocaine and bratwurst?
it's just meat wagon.
Wait,
Meat
in
wagons.
Germany, those are the same thing.
Gotta get myself some meat wagon.
Please, guys, don't talk about food. It's you know the drill. It's,
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
late,
very-
late, and I'm gonna get hungry, and I'm gonna do something horrible to my kitchen, and then my girlfriend's gonna be mad when she wakes up in the morning and finds that everything has been trashed.
What do you
Curious.
think unicorns taste like?
What?
Friendship.
That's a
Shit.
that's a great choice for like food. Like if you're on death row, they're like, all right, what's your last name? They're like, unicorn.
Unicorn.
No, it's unicorn. A unicorn's blood is cursed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, have you not watched Harry Potter?
You're already on death row. Who cares?
No, I haven't watched Harry Potter. I refuse.
It's all about unicorns.
It's on my Kindle. Oh, really? It's about unicorns?
No.
Now
Well, yes.
Now I'm interested. Keep talking. Keep talking. Wow.
How is this?
Okay.
It's
How is
still
this
alive?
Kieran still alive? I think it's because we're hitting each other more than we're hitting.
I
we
think.
should just let.
What if this Karen is like immortal?
Oh, we should be fighting it until the end of days.
No, there can be only one.
We'll be like, and remember, a Kieran in the bush is never. There are words that could have been there, but they're
Whoever
But they're
cuts
not
his head
there
off gets the
anymore.
quickening.
Yes.
not.
And then we all turn into Sean Connery.
And look, he's already got the thunder effect going on. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah. You can see already a little bit.
Kieran is the quickening. I see. This is like a metaphor.
Yeah, do we have another question, Noxella?
Yeah,
I mean,
we need a question to refocus ourselves.
Okie dokie. Does Noxella know he is Keohan, or does he just wake up surrounded by hundreds of dead Elatrions with ripped armor and a minor headache?
Well, this is a question for you. So
He doesn't exist. No.
Okay, I see.
No.
Denial. That's a typical
No.
thing to happen. Have you
No.
ever? Okay, let us just deconstruct it. Have you ever woke up in a pair of Elatrians? And you
They weren't
didn't-
Elatrions.
and didn't know quite where they came from.
They were my roommates, I swear.
Oh, so
those are-
that makes sense. Keohan grew up with Elatrons as his roommates. He was an
What?
Elatron actually that turned rogue at some point.
might die here.
Everything comes together. Yeah, I have only like 2 potions left.
I don't know how it's not dead yet. We've just been constant beat down on its face.
Maybe my lance is.
The game is broken.
Well, I don't think he takes any dragon damage, first of all.
Well, I didn't know. I was just trying to get into the quest.
No, it's cool.
That's
It's
cool.
cool. I mean,
It's cool, bro.
it's shocking that it's taken this. Oh, hey!
Oh, hey! Speaking of the devil,
I like how I got shocked and paralyzed in the very end.
very classy. Okay, let's carve this brony. Oh, bro hoofs. Hey.
Oh, light crystal. Lame. Yeah, and after all that work, you only get 2 cars. Have fun.
Lame.
Stir fry.
Monster Hunter Fry? Monster Hunter Fried Rice?
I'm sure it exists.
You think so?
I think so.
I think this podcast is running out of steam.
Yeah, it's time to
Steam's
wrap it up.
dumplings? I think it is too.
Yeah. But it was a pleasant ride. in the meat wagon. Patty, you're freezing. Let me cuddle. Oh.
Aw.
It's all
nice.
just a little grab of Noxella's mane just before he
No.
went away. It's very elusive.
It's a rare life.
This ending screen is amazing.
Wow.
What's going on there?
Everyone is just running in. Okay, that should be in the intro.
Oh, definitely. All right, guys. Let us do one last question to finish this up.
Okie dokie. Do you have a favorite event quest?
Oh.
I like Mini Aragan.
Yeah, that one's pretty good, especially the music.
Is there different music in this quest?
Oh.
Yeah,
I haven't
Yeah.
it's like
definitely-
silly, bouncy, happy music.
Oh wow, I haven't noticed. I have the music turned off because of our recordings.
Mine are any of the event quests in... What? Where'd all my event quests go?
Huh.
Eh,
That's disturbing. Any of the event quests that have mystery as a option.
Huh?
There are some event quests that in the monster description will be like, Kezu, Plesioth, Senator.
Oh, and then you don't know what's next.
And the last one is mystery. I like that. I would actually enjoy it if they had like a random quest where you could join it and you'd have to fight 3 random monsters in a row.
That's a good idea.
It would really help mix things up in high rank or G rank, because at that point, if you know what you're going to be fighting, it's already super easy. If you have to go in without any preparation ahead of time, it's kind of exciting. And you're like, hey, what am I going to fight next? You don't know.
3 bull drums.
No. Well, at the same time, that would actually be really hard.
What if
Yes,
you
it would.
what if you met a
Angelina?
baggy?
3 baggies at the same time?
Yeah. What would you
A
do?
great
There's always a
baggie.
power button. Christian. There's always a power button. There's always a way out.
Uh-huh. What if the power button got stuck? What if your PSP was hit by lightning?
You know, I keep like, it's not a big one, but it's like just like a tiny cyanide tablet, just like in between my last molars. And hear me out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's good for so many reasons. Least of all being you're playing your favorite game, and all of a sudden 3 of the most terrifying things in existence are coming after you. You bite down, and that's it. You don't even wait to see what happens. Quest over.
Wow.
Wow.
You could just hit the power, you know?
No,
Well,
we
we're
just said the PSP was hit by lightning and it became self-aware. Quite unlike how is the movie called? Short Circuit? Yeah.
Yeah. You just keep it tucked in the back of your cheek, all right? And just whenever you start a quest, you just kind of roll it out and put it between those back molars. You just wait.
You know, if I think about it, that's how I react every time I see Short Circuit.
Am I gonna have to sit through this movie one more time?
No, there's a easy way out.
Wow.
Okay,
So anyway,
I must say, personally, I don't have, and I don't play so much Event Quest yet, but I really like the Tiny Kuropeko one. I really had lots of fun with it. I think generally tiny monsters are super cute, aren't they?
Yes. I like doing the Switch Axe one, the event Switch Axe one, where you fight 3-act actors. Because I like to use Dragon Shot,
Oh, that's a
and they all die.
Do they have reduced life in that one? Can you kill them basically with one satchel full of dragon shots?
I think you need a little more stuff, like some normal shots or ice shots.
I mean, I remember we did that once, and it was just Frown Town for them. For the attack one.
Yes. I once did it with someone else who also had a Dragon Shot set up.
Ooh.
It was very sad.
And I'm sure you had in clear display exactly how the flinch mechanics work, right? Very quickly. All right, so should we wrap it up?
Yes, let's wrap it up.
Put a bow on it.
Guys, you have to visit socialdissonance.com. You have to also visit monsterhuntercast.tumblr.com. No, wait a minute. monsterhunterpodcast.tumblr.com, or send an email to monsterhuntercast@googlemail.com. You can also go on YouTube and comment there, and you can also follow us on Twitter on monhuncast. Right? So, the next episode will be, as always, somewhere along the week.
It will be. Look, here. Let's real
Where's my
talk.
podcast?
As soon
Podcast.
as the podcast is released, start the countdown. All right, you've got 7 days. It's just like Ringu. All right.
When you see the video, you have
See
7
the video.
days.
7 days. That's as long as I'm gonna take at least to crap out another one. Okay. This stuff takes time. All right. And look, if you want to submit already produced videos, like music videos or Monster Hunter University videos, please do so. Less work for me. Otherwise, I got to make them, and that takes a while.
Okay.
wow.
I
Deal with it.
just wanted to say, in Germany we have like these crackers. They're called 7 days. Super creepy.
That is.
What happens when you eat one?
I don't know. I ate already a couple of them, and I'm kind of scared right now.
Explosive diarrhea.
7 days.
7 days. Be near
That's
a
how
bathroom.
Some of
No,
them.
no. It's 7 days spent on the toilet.
No. Christian's podcasting from the John. That's fine.
Okay, yeah, that's what something is going to do in next episode, which is going to be next week. Until then, we wish you good luck, good hunt, and remember, keep on drifting all the way to the dinosaur dimension.
He's going into overdrift.
That's good.
Oh man, dinosaurs drifting. What's up?
What is up, dinosaurs?